Hello, hello, hello. You're looking at the sunset in southern Egypt near the Red Sea on August 10th, 2018. My name is Chapeau Claudette, aka Claudette, as we say goodbye to the sun, just gone. But I'm here today to share with you a series that I usually do live on Periscope, but there's no reception, so you got lucky. What I really wanted to talk about today is the upcoming solar eclipse, but also my research that has led me to hypothesize, you could say, about certain dates and the people born on them, and if there's a connection between them. I have found quite a few, and I've recorded them on my Facebook page, Sky Astrology, if you want to check them out. They're with Sagan and also another scientist, Carl Sagan, and I can't remember his name now. No, just put in Sagan on my Sky Astrology and you'll find it. But today, what's important to talk about is the birthday of three people. Her name is Era Bell Thompson. She's African American, and she didn't have any children, but she had an amazing career that started quite early, and she was born in 1905. Then we have Mr. Henri Nestle, which is quite interesting because it's a southern German accent, so it's supposed to be Nestle. I know that because I was actually married to somebody from that area. Didn't know that before, but he was also childless, he and his wife. But of course, he is known for the biggest worldwide selling of baby formula. That at that time when unfortunately breastfeeding wasn't very fashionable, and when there wasn't fresh milk, that people could easily use this formula, and that was what it was first was, and then chocolate came after. And the third person has a birthday today is Kylie Jenner. And the reason I talk about Kylie Jenner is because it is really a symbolic thing. Now, Kylie is not childless like the other two, but what they all have in common is a mathematical position that rests between Cancer and Leo. Anyone who knows the minimum thing about Cancer and Leo, you will know that Cancer is the mothering energy, and that Leo is the ego energy, the sun shining, the spotlight. Yeah, so when you have this mathematical position right smack in the middle of these two energies, I am asking myself, and I'm just putting it out there, what has that to do with these three people who are kind of archetypes in our collective information about having children or being very successful, which, you need a good ego to do that. We all know that. It's not easy to, develop a formula, to be obsessed and to really work hard and, to get things done. So Erza was able to do that, but didn't have children. Nestle was able to do that, couldn't have children. Guess that allowed him the time to do that. And here we have Kylie Jenner, who has definitely jumped the gun, had children, and definitely has financial success in our time. But it is possible in our time because of social media, because of where we are now, paying so much attention to these icons of the times. And I'm not going to be judgmental. I just see, the life now as an expression of our times. And here we have that Kylie, because of the time she's born, the family she's born into, that she didn't have to make that choice between child and success. And I think that's very telling. And that's why I wanted to share this, why it's so important for me to share that with you on this August 10th. Now, since I'm here, I might as well talk about the reason that this is so important, is 0 degrees. It's more or less 0 degrees because in astronomy, and what I call sky astrology, is a calculation based on the actual mathematical position of the planets as seen from the Earth. Cancer only has 20 degrees of the ecliptic. That means in normal Western astrology, each zodiac sign has 30 degrees. That's not the case here. So actually, it's only 20 degrees of Cancer that we have. And today, it's at 19 degrees, almost 20. In about 15 hours, when we have the solar eclipse at 10:57, 10:58, almost 11 o'clock on August 11th, the sun and the moon will be at 0 degrees of Leo, which is bang in the middle of Cancer and Leo, at the end of Cancer, at the beginning of Leo. And also we have Mars, which is like at 0 degrees of Sagittarius, which is near the galactic center. So I'm like thinking,